Welcome back, YouTube, to another soccer/football prediction. It's your boy Freddy Da Silva. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe so you won't miss any of your favorite teams' predictions. All right. Today's prediction video will be for Tuesday, May 6th and Wednesday, May 7th. We have the Champions League. Let's go, baby. Champions League. We've been waiting for. This is leg 2 of Inter Milan versus Barca and PSG versus Arsenal. All right, first on the list, we have Inter Milan versus Barcelona. Inter Milan at home with 2 injured players and 2 questionable. Barca on the road with 3 injured players. So finally, Lewandowski will be playing on this game. Now, I don't know if Barca really needs Lewandowski because they've been actually pretty good without him. But it never hurts to have a striker in the team, especially a striker that almost every game he plays, he scores. So, yeah, maybe they do. Maybe they don't need him, but like I said, it would be nice to have a striker that always scores a goal, or at least 9 out of 10 scores a goal. So, yeah, the total sitting at 2.3, team total sitting at 1.5 for both of these two teams. I'm going to say this time around, under 3.5 would probably be the best bet here, or Barca over 1.5. It seems like they've been able to do this 4 out of their 5 most recent head-to-head between these two teams. So I think the best bet here would be Barca to cover this 1.5. I'm not surprised if this ends up as a tie. Like the whole game, I feel like, they tied their 2 most recent head-to-head. So I feel like maybe they're going to tie again. But if I had to pick a winning team, obviously I'm going to go with Barca. But regardless of the situation, I still feel that Barca is the better team here. Even though Inter Milan are at home. At home, they've only been able to beat Barca once. But I'm gonna say Barca to win, or at least to qualify. I feel like they will qualify this one. Maybe they'll go to penalties and end up winning in penalty. But to be honest with you, I see Barca winning this one 2-1. So as far as points, like I said, the best bet here would probably be Barca over 1.5. I was going to say the best bet was under 3.5, but you never know with both of these two teams. This could be a 3-2 game or something like that, and then obviously it just goes over, or a 3-1 and it goes over that 3.5. So it seems like Barca going over this 1.5, it's just the best prediction here because this is what they're so used to, right? 4 out of their 5 most recent games, they've covered this. And besides these two teams going at it, they've covered this 4 out of 5. So, you know what I mean? Like, the chances of this happening are way up higher than the total amount going under. So give me Barca over 1.5. And as far as a win, I'm going to say a tie or Barca to win. All right, on to the next game. We have PSG versus Arsenal. PSG at home with 1 injured player and 3 questionable. Arsenal on the road with 8 injured players and 1 questionable. With all these injuries, I do not see Arsenal winning this one, especially on the road. The one time they played on the road between these two teams going at it, Arsenal, they did not beat PSG. They ended up tying. But like I said, PSG are the better team this season. So I feel that Barca will end up winning this one, like maybe 2-1 or 3-1. I don't see Arsenal covering this 1.5. I do see this PSG covering this 1.5, especially at home. So let's see. At home, their 2 most recent home games, they've covered this 1.5 once. On the road, they've covered this 1.5. On the road, they have not been able to cover this 1.5. But at home, they've covered this 1 time. Let's see. Arsenal on the road, they've covered this 1.5 twice. Between these two teams going at it on the road, they did not cover this 1.5. So I just feel that PSG is going to come in here with all they got. At home, they got that advantage. Give me PSG to win. As far as points, I'm going to say over this 1.5 for PSG is probably the best bet here. This could end up as a 2-0 game, but not 100% sure. I'm going to go with PSG to win straight up. If I had to do points, like I said, I'm going to do PSG over 1.5. But that's going to wrap it up for today's prediction, guys. I hope the information I gave you was good enough for you guys to make the right picks. I hope you guys end up winning. But most of all, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Deuces.